I appreciate I've been dealing with some serious matters in the last couple of vlogs, like important issues, like how much toilet roll a drone can carry, learning to act, and obviously a few other topics in between that. But I want to get on a less serious note in today's vlog, and I suppose really just discuss the more casual topic of, are we safe in this country? A lot of people have been asking me recently, like, what is the story with me and Shauna? Are we gonna stay in Canada? When is our visa expiring? Do we have jobs? Are we killing each other? And I thought I'd kind of address them in this vlog. So let's address that. Occasion when you're like logging in on people's profiles is actually really annoying. So currently the morning routine is kind of just get up out of bed around 7:45 a.m. just to kind of keep that consistency of...
We've actually been very good at that, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been very good at that. I was actually thinking that this morning. So Shauna like actually officially starts work at 8:45 a.m. So if she starts at 8:45, I'll just get up as well, which I find really useful, the fact that she has to be in work, which means I'll just actually get up as well. I'd feel really bad if I just lay in bed for a couple of hours extra. And so we sit down, usually have a coffee and just get the day rolling. Usually any calls to home usually are banged out in the morning because of the time gap. I know that Ireland are 7 hours ahead. Is it 8 now? Back to 8? So I know Ireland are 8 hours ahead at the moment. So if we do want to contact family and stuff, the morning is definitely that time of day.
Hello. So Zack put out a poll on, I don't know, what you call it, like a question thingy?
I put out a poll on Instagram.
Asking if anyone had any questions. Are they going to be able to hear me with you cooking? So asking if anyone had any questions about our current situation. So one question is a palm tree emoji. So I'm going to assume they're asking what are our thoughts on summer? And we don't know, because no one knows anything about whether or not we're going to be out of isolation and whatnot, which is a lot of fun. Hopefully we are, because summer here is so nice and we don't want to miss it. Someone asked us, was it hard to find jobs? Well, we had jobs before all of this happened. Obviously at the moment job security is not great. It's all up in the air. No one knows what's happening. I work for a very big corporate company, and of course layoffs are a risk. So it's honestly playing it day by day because not even those at the top kind of understand what's happening. This is like more so in line, I think, with a natural disaster rather than like an economic crash, because it's affecting everyone simultaneously rather than different economies. So yeah, it's quite tough to find jobs right now. I'm in recruitment, so if you're moving over here and you haven't got a job and you haven't got an apartment, like, not to be fear-mongering, but being realistic, I would just go home because hospitality is gone, like the leisure industries are gone, so it's just not the right time to be arriving into the country without a job, I think. Another question is, would you guys consider moving to another city, not back to Ireland, but say the US or Australia? I absolutely would not move to the US right now. I think it's a bit of a disaster, and they're having a really tough time, and the same with Australia. So I think if we were to move home, we would be moving home for now, and just to kind of base ourselves there with our families for a little while. I wouldn't be moving to another city, to be honest. That's just me. I think Zach's the same though. So yeah, they are a few of the questions. Others I don't think are hugely relevant to the situation. For instance, someone asks, have you started going to swingers parties in Canada?
Nice.
Who thinks my outfit's super colourful? Like, this is possibly the most colourful outfit I've ever worn in my life. It brightens up my day.
You're kicking me!
It's our favourite time of the week, and we are ordering food. There's not a lot to be doing right now, so it's just like ordering food is fun.
So, what delivery app will we use? We use
Yeah.
Deliveroo, DoorDash, or Uber Eats.
This week on What Delivery App Shall We Use to Order Takeaway? That wasn't screaming, that was beautiful singing.
That was horrible. I went for a run yesterday. I haven't ran since I did the Loretto Mile in school. So
The Loretto Mile.
Loretto Mile. So I'm so sore today. Like so sore. Everywhere hurts.
I know,
It's
but
not just my legs, it's everywhere.
I feel like there's not much else you can do at the moment to get intense exercise. Like
No, it's
running,
the first time I sweat.
running is the best one.
According to DoorDash, this is a salad. Doesn't look like a salad to me, or else it's a most burnt salad known to man.
Consulting.
Really important question. We are gonna order food from Duke Fried Chicken.
Oh, fuck yeah. You are not going to regret this.
Okay, what do I want?
She's a clean chicken tender girl. That's what she's all
Okay,
about.
right. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Right,
Yeah.
thank you, Shauna.
Let's not bounce around the answer like.
I want to review after you're done.
Okay.
Those of you that are actually wondering, this is what Duke's chicken looks like. Comes in a cool box. It says Duke. And I got ribs, chicken.
And chips.
That's all the information you're getting, so I'm just going to eat now. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that just sits and talks about food as it sits in front of them. Nope. That's not me. Nice. Do you want me to hold it for you?
No, you have food in your face.
Yeah, I've drunk it over your face. Yeah, like I just kind of wanted to go over where our head is at the moment. I guess like there was a lot of highs and lows over the past couple of weeks.
Oh god, yeah.
Lots of highs, lots of
No hi-
lots of stressful
I
moments.
will speak.
Okay.
The last few weeks have been a roller coaster of emotions, to say the least. Lots of different thoughts going through our heads, lots of different scenarios. So we've been getting asked what we're gonna do. So we thought we may as well address it, as if we're someone that needs to fucking address something. We chat
Well, like
about
a
it.
couple of people asking the questions is still people asking questions,
Yeah,
right?
that we would talk about it because I think there's a lot of people in the same boat.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think we gotta weigh up our pros and our cons. Like the con right now is more of something that may happen, and that's kind of, will the flights to Ireland get cut off?
Yeah.
Will Shauna get let go from her job? Will my clients back away from the jobs I'm on right now?
Yeah, there's just so
Lots
many
of
unknowns.
Unknowns. But if the situation stayed the way we are right now, then none of those cons exist. The pros being that we have this beautiful apartment, we have everything we need, we have each other, cute, and Sean has a job, and
And
my
we
job is
also-
pretty versatile. So
Yeah, and I think probably summer of last year we were like, we have no savings anymore. Like we burnt through them all when we moved here. So we've been making like a real conscious effort to like put money away every time we get paid. So we have built up a bit of a nest egg and a bit of an emergency fund if we need it. Like obviously we don't want to have a situation that I get let go and then we're now just sitting here like sitting ducks burning money. Like we don't want that. So like I've even said to my manager, I'm like, listen, you need to just let me know if that's gonna happen, and if it has to happen, like it's understandable.
for me, I'm fine as well. It kind of just depends. Like the solid security is in Shauna's job right now.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of doesn't really answer the question: will we or will we not go
Because
home?
we still don't know.
Because we still don't know. Really,
Yeah.
it's so hard to know. Like think of it this way: like we came over here for an amazing experience, and we've been having an amazing experience. It would be a bit of a bummer to leave on that note of having no choice, and to return back and self-isolate for 2 weeks, and not to be even able to see our families for 2 weeks. And then even when it is 2 weeks, like literally what? Like me and Shauna maybe going to our family homes, or me going to Shauna's family home and not seeing my family. Like I just don't see. Like I just don't see the positive side to it. So
There are times when I'm like, I'd love to just be at home and like at least then I'm not paying rent, I'm not paying bills really. So, but then I'm also not, I don't have a job. So it kind of just does come down to that. Like being realistic, I think even if I got let go, we have enough money and savings and everything to be here for a few months. And we also both qualify for the employment insurance here, whereas we wouldn't qualify for any sort of government funding at home. So again, it's like thinking, where is our, like financially, I think we're better off here. But then it's like, well, are we just going to stay here and be, like, it depending on how long this goes on for, are we just going to be quarantined to our apartment for, like, the entire summer? Like, because
Yeah,
that doesn't sound fun.
Absolutely horrible,
Like,
you know? So.
that's not fun. That's not why we're here. So I think next week we'll probably provide a little bit more clarity. I think in terms of work, I'll have a bit more of an idea of what's happening. But it's just such a weird time, and I know the only kind of solace that I'm taking in is that we are all in this together, and like we're all going through this, and no one is not affected in some way or other.
I'm sure everyone's going through the same right now. I'm sure it's relatable. I know a lot of you guys that follow my channel are literally probably in the same boat, living in Vancouver, watching this from a kilometer down the road.
Hi.
So yeah.
So like, how are you guys feeling? Like,
Yeah.
what do you think, and what kind of mindset are you in?
Yeah, I'd
Really?
be interested to know
Yeah.
also, like, the people back home in Ireland, like, do you guys think it's a time for us to come home, or do you guys think, you know, you're just wasting your time coming home, like just hold out there and kind of like, you know.
Very interested to hear people's thoughts on this one, because we don't know.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's my jumper.
Explain this.
We're gonna call it here. I am gonna just do, you know, a little bit of a shout out to go subscribe
Go
to the
and
channel.
subscribe
I
to
don't
him.
I don't annoy you guys all the time for subscribing.
Way too long.
I was just saying to Sean, I'm feeling run down today.
He's a little bit tired, and he won't allow himself to be tired and then recover, so I'm lacking sympathy.
Alright guys, we'll see you in 2 days.
Please subscribe.
Oh, can you not get words out now either?
No. Please subscribe to him.
And that's it. We happy now?
Bye.